Hey everyone, it's Carol from Lily Rose Blue. I apologize for my absence. I have been traveling for work. In October, I've been to North Dakota for a few days and then Tacoma for 7 nights, 8 days. I thought I had uploaded a video from Tacoma, but it did not work. So my apologies for that. Came back, landed very late last Thursday night, 12:30 at night. Our plane was delayed. By the time we got home, it was 1:30 in the morning. And then was double booked essentially over the weekend. So it has been crazy. And then, besides the two work travels, we are heading up north to celebrate my son-in-law's special birthday that he has coming up this weekend. So I don't see any thrifting in my future again this weekend. So, gosh, life is getting in the way of my thrifting and my crafting. So one of the many fun things I did this weekend included meeting with my scrappy friends. And all of this that you see here is from them because they think of me and they think of my junk journaling. And I so appreciate that. So here, it's just, this is a Tim Holtz, the back of a Tim Holtz Halloween card. But I love the spider web. And again, it's just stuff that we can reuse. Lots of little tags that could be used as templates. Like, look at that. That would be a cool template, a cool journaling card. And just all kinds of fun tags that I can cover or use as a template. That was from my friend Isla. This is from my scrappy friend Pam. And these are old time cards. And aren't they just the coolest thing ever? She thought I might like them, and I do, Pam. I love these. And then several things from my scrappy friend Lori, or Laura. She goes by both. Just some plastic screen, but what a cool thing that, you could paint this or stencil through it or even use it as, some texture in a junk journal or the background for a cover and build upon this. So that was fun. She went through her stash and found me some great wrapping paper. I wished you could feel this paper. It is embossed. I think you could see the embossing. I'm going to peek and see if you can. On this paper, it is luxurious and it's masculine colors, which I love. A few baby wrapping paper items. Look how precious is that. Just so pretty. A piece of very pretty flower wrapping paper. Some kind of country folksy wrapping paper. You could cut those into squares and use them, or use a whole sheet. That also would be a nice background. It's probably not going to pick up on camera, but just some lovely silver accents when you move this in the light. And this definitely has some age. You can tell by the feel and the pattern. It's so pretty. That'd be great for a wedding journal. I love this also. This looks very 70-ish to me. Again, cutting it in squares or using it as a sheet. Same way with this. I also love this. The old cane or wicker backing pattern. And again, you could cut this out, those flowers out, and make some great covers or some great journaling cards or pockets. Some other really pretty wedding paper here. Blue background with some white or silver roses. Teletubbies. If anybody, I don't see me using this, but this is so cute. So if anybody would like this, let me know. And then Lori was going to throw this away. This is just an old shield that you put in your window, and it's got some rips and stuff. But I love that we have people thinking about recycling and reusing. And, this is great padding, to use for the front of a journal, to cover this up. And you know what? This silver is intriguing me too. That, either side could be used, I feel. And then my friend Joyce, another scrappy friend, brought me some other things here to use that I can recycle, envelopes and cardboard, and this cousin chart, which she's really into genealogy, and I'm interested. I haven't had the time to put into it that I'd like, but I appreciate her giving me that. And then I am starting to work, because, why not have 8 projects going at once, on a junk journal from my 7 or 8 day excursion to Tacoma. And of course, we were there for this national meeting at the time when the smoke was causing significant air quality issues. In fact, the Wednesday and Thursday before I came home, this would have been about a week ago now, it was the worst air quality in the world at that time. You looked out the hotel or the conference room windows, and there was a bit of fog as well, but it was mostly smoke, and you could hardly see in front of you. The good news is flying in, I got to see Mount Rainier in all of its glory. The sun was shining. It was beautiful. And for the first couple of days, you could still see Mount Rainier. But then after that, the smoke was too thick and you couldn't see it anymore. Now, something about my scrappy friend Isla that you guys don't know, but I will tell you now, is that you don't ask Isla if she has something, you ask her where something is. If there is any kind of tool for crafting, she's probably got it, including this tool. So the junk journal I have started for my Tacoma trip is I wanted to try one of my binders as an experiment, and since this junk journal is for me, it was the perfect thing to experiment about. So it is 3-ringed in an interesting size. But what this is this is loaded full of ring reinforcements. And you just go like this, and it lays the ring reinforcement down for you. And look at all these refills. How cool is that? I did not know that existed. Excuse me. She doesn't know where she got it. But I absolutely love that idea. So that is my thrifting gifted to me by my wonderful scrappy friends. And now I'm going to move to just some random thrifting that I've done. Oh gosh, it's probably been at least 2 weeks ago now because of the traveling. But I know this is from the Goodwill bins next to me. Sorry for that background noise. That is the dehumidifier thinks it needs to run, and it's kind of chilly here. But just randomly laying in the bins were some cards. I thought that was very pretty. I love birds. I love these are woodpeckers. Look at this gorgeous envelope with the cardinals. So again, just randomly laying in a bin. So I scooped those up. Then I got 3 of these board books. Now my grandkids are much past board books. But if you look at a video, Crafting by Martha, she has a video that shows you how to decorate and utilize board books to make them into junk journals that I just absolutely loved, and I wanted to stop immediately and make one. Of course, I didn't have the time, but while I was at the Goodwill thrift, Goodwill bin store or outlet store, I got a few so I could play and work on perfecting my technique that Martha showed us. This is just a very pretty Christmas book. that I thought, look at these, that could be used for tags. Sorry, I'm out of frame. So, oh, I just thought this was gorgeous. So I picked it up. Not much expense, totally worth it for some of my Christmas journals, and which I need to like work on those yesterday, right? Because there's a few I want to do for friendship gifts. This is a pretty beat up, old fashioned fabric covered binder. It says Advanced Calculus on it. Definitely was not in my possession. That's not my thing. But again, another 3-ring binder. That's still very substantial. This isn't broken, cracked, or anything, that I'm going to convert and make into a journal. Then, pardon me, I only have so much room. So pardon me as I dig things out. Here's a few more cards, more cardinals that I got. This is a bag full of different styrofoam shapes, different appliques, different laces, that for $2.88, this was at the closest Goodwill to me. I thought, why not? So I got that. This was also at the Goodwill. This is 3 big rolls of lace ribbon. Pardon me for the noise. And it's never been opened. It's still in its own packaging. Just trying to get it out so that you could see it better. It's definitely cream and maybe has a little bit of yellow, and I don't know if that's from aging or if that's the original color. This random piece of ribbon was laying in the bins, and again, pretty color. Thought I could use that. I picked up yet another accordion file to keep some of my digital prints, tea dyed, coffee dyed, whatever kind of paper, you know, that we're staining. This was also in the regular Goodwill. Some pretty old wrapping paper. I got this for 44 cents. I thought that was a great deal. Pardon my reach and the noise again. I truly had ran out of space, and so again, my apologies for the plastic sounds you're hearing. I love foxes. I love most animals, but I just love this card, and I may use this in my Tacoma junk journal. I'm kind of going with there's going to be a lot of photos of co-workers and friends and a newborn screening acquaintances, but I'm going with a Pacific Northwest theme. So there are definitely foxes in the Pacific Northwest. A cute little snowman card. Again, this was in the bins. Why not? And it's pretty on the inside as well. This was probably a makeup bag. Oh yes, Lancome. I thought this would be great for pens, for charms, all kinds of, maybe some of those tags that I showed you earlier. So I got that. For 88 cents, a bag of cheesecloth that's never been opened. Guess it was 65 cents back in the day, but who cares? Who cares? That's all right. This is a placemat. Very shiny, and it's kind of a purpley blue. Thought this would be great to use for a cover. And then Let the Merrymaking Begin, Christmas, Volume 1 with Mary Englebright. So again, for Christmas journals, just some very pretty, I mean, this could be more than Christmas, I think, but just some very pretty images that I thought would be gorgeous in a Christmas junk journal. So I got it, and it's Mary Engelbreit, and why not, right? At the beginning of my video, I forgot to say this is my next installment for the Thrifty Thursday videos, and sometimes I have a hard time saying that. I'd like to thank Sherry for hosting this, for all of the people who are supporting me and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. If you liked what you heard today, please go ahead and subscribe and hit like. That's great. There goes the dehumidifier again. I am so sorry, guys. Also, I will add in the description box some other wonderful junk journalers and thrifters that I love and who are supportive of me, and I want to be supportive of them in return. I also, and I've said this every time, this community is fantastic. There is a woman, Edith, or E, her channel is Scrapbooking with Me Crafts. Edith recently lost her husband unexpectedly, and she just needs all the love and support that she can get. So go over and check out her channel. I'll add it in the description box as well. Just tell her, even if you just tell her hi and that, you know, you're thinking of her, I know she would greatly, greatly appreciate that. I actually had not seen any of her videos until very recently, and I think because so many people have watched the video, it's one of those suggested ones to watch, and it's worth it. And she's talking about grief in a very real way, and I just appreciate her honesty and want to support her. Even if it's just with a comment, she needs that right now. And that's what this community is all about. Thank you for watching this video. I wish you all the best. Happy Halloween. And I hope it's not too cold or snowy where you are yet. Thank you again. Take care, and bye-bye.